All right. Dogs are freaking out. I'm gonna let them out for a little bit. We're gonna go snoop around the crane or the tower platform, whatever you want to call it. The Condor. It's the Condor 150. So today's Father's Day. Owen and I had a little father-son bonding. We had to load all that stuff up at the auction, and we got covered in dirt head to toe. But it was fun. For me, it was fun. I don't know if he thought it was very fun, but we gotta get, what did we say the code was here? I gotta find it. Oh, this guy's putting a whole bunch of trimmings down. I mean, he's done a lot to that yard. So we're gonna go do a walk around on the old Condor. Then I'll take you over. We have 2 days, basically 2 full days in the tiny home, which is one of those right there. 2 full days to frame it, side it, put the roof on it. I think we did okay. We had 4 guys the first day, and then we only had 3 the second day. And he thought he was gonna get it all done in one day, but he didn't do it. But I knew we were gonna have 2. I actually kind of figured 2 or 3 with a couple guys, 2 or 3 guys. So either way, we did fine on our labor costs there. And I'm plenty happy with that. So this thing belonged to, looks like the Calabar Corporation, but I think it was originally military. And Sadie's hunting for something. She wants to find something. So it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's got low time on it, very low time. And we haven't actually got to test it yet, but I was told everything works. I know, obviously I can see that ram leaks down. So when we fire it up, we'll have to suck that ram back up, but everything's hydraulic. Big outriggers come out. This thing makes a huge platform. And then that basket, which is huge, you can easily get 4 people in there. And I got to check the weight rating, but it's definitely going to be probably like 12 to 1,500 pounds. You can get 150 feet up in the air. Now, I'm not saying that I'll go 150 feet up in it, but technically, it could be done. So tires are not weather cracked on the sides, and the rubber is, those are newer ones in the back. And it's got the little control area here. It needs to be cleaned up. We already checked the master on this, and we don't have any juice, so I don't know if there's another battery somewhere, or I mean another shutoff, maybe over here in the battery box. So I looked at these batteries before, and they looked pretty good. Those are fairly new. What's the date? Doesn't look like they you're supposed to like take a little knife and pop out the year and the date when you do those. That might be the battery smart technology. So this is a tender. It's got its own battery tender on it, which, so you just leave it plugged in when you park it. And it's got these front wheels have a drive line, so they pull. This thing's like all-wheel drive, and both of these tires are steer tires, so they'll steer. And then the rears, this thing is just massive. So by the time it's all said and done, my estimation with the trade that we did here with this and all of the other equipment that we got, which I've shown on a previous video, we got the military trailer, we got 3 of the flail mowers that go on the skid steers, we got a concrete mixer, some forks, a couple of I wouldn't say they're asphalt grinders, but they are they're definitely for like grinding up dirt and, you know, rock and things like that, and kind of grind it all up real good, and then you can level stuff. And they're sitting on like some wheels and a platform too. There's 2 of those. And what else was there? There was the disc. There's a disc and the 3-point attachment that goes to the front of the skid steer. That's the control panel there. Large platform area, foot pedal on the ground. I mean, I think this alone is worth $15,000 to $20,000 in the condition that it's in. Now, finding the right buyer for this might be a little tricky. And I figured we could actually use this for some of the elevated work that we do. So I have a feeling that will not get sold. I have a feeling we're gonna figure out how to get it to Mammoth, and I think the only way is going to be driving it, which that'll probably cost $1,000 to drive it up there, because Clayton's gonna have to drive it, and the thing probably goes about 35 miles an hour top speed. I don't know, it might go a little faster. But there you have it. The Condor 150. So we'll go over here to the tiny home, which is way off over there. And we're gonna see, I was out here, you know, 3 or 4 o'clock yesterday, but they stayed till 7 and got it all done. Oh. Come on, Goofy. You're goofy. It's too hot for you out here. You need to go get in the pool. Come on. Let's go get in the pool. Go ahead. Get in. Okay. We'll just head on over here and see how things went yesterday. So this property here Ron bought for, it was 160 acres, and he paid not very much. It was like $650,000 or something like that, and it was just a dirt field. And then all of this here with all these buildings, there's, what do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them with all fencing and everything. Basically took a tractor and just drug out through here, got this somewhat level. You can see by the fence, not perfectly level, but he was able to get all these developed. They're all 5 acres each. So you get a building in 5 acres, and he charges like $6,500 to $7,500 a month. And I mean, he built everything here for cash and owns the land for cash. So this thing's just sitting out here just printing, and then all of these over here all belong to him as well. I mean, the guy, he's 80 years old, and I've been trying to get him to put me in the will, or at least sell me this stuff for a price where I could make a little bit of money off each one per month. I'd be happy with $1,000 or $2,000 a month off each building, and then, you know, have enough to make your principal on the money you would have to borrow to buy something of this magnitude. But, you know, the prices he got it for and the prices that he's going to be wanting for it, there you would never be able to pencil it out unless you just had cash that you didn't want to sit on. You just wanted to get a return on your cash. You'd have to do the math, add all this up, see what the cap rate would be on something like this. And if it was anywhere from 5 to 8%, say you had $1 million and the cap on all this rent, you know, gave you your principal balance plus your cap rate, you would have 5 to 8% on your money every month. And then, you know, 20 years down the road when it's all paid for, you'd have like $10 million worth of stuff. But it's way out of my league. But you never know. You know, I keep going to these auctions and buying these irrigation parts and flipping them, making some money. Maybe I'll someday I'll make enough to put myself in a position like this, or maybe I go find a piece of ground similar to this somewhere else and copy this footprint, because it's obviously worked for him. You know, this is what it was when he bought it. It was just this, and this is part of the 160 here, and all this new fencing here is part of it. The stuff on the other side over there was stuff he already owned, so he bought this big chunk here. And I don't know, he's definitely stingy, but he's a good mentor and can definitely take some pointers from him and do what he's doing on a lot smaller scale and do pretty well for yourself. So it looks like they left the door open on that one. I'm gonna have to go over there and shut that. Dummies. Yeah, I don't know why they left that door open. That's not smart. There you go, I can see it. I see the building. It looks just like that one. So everything worked out pretty good. They're gonna try to get a ground squirrel. Sadie sees one. They're not too smart. You gotta sneak up on them ground squirrels. I see one right here. I see his head right there. Look, Bud's going for him. He doesn't even see him. I mean, come on, man. You don't even see him. I see him. I see his head right there. No, I thought Sadie might have seen him too. Oh, there he goes. Oh, you guys missed your chance to chase something around. Oh, that's a mean old guard dog over there. He don't look happy. Oh, there's a couple there, but you're not gonna catch him like that, guys. So we'll shut the door on this since they left it open last night. So all we got left is drywall, little window unit, put the lighting in like that. We'll be done. This one's gonna slide over where that pile of dirt's at. I'm gonna slide it right up into here. We're gonna put them side by side. Looks good. Good enough. They got it all sheeted. Here's our our shared septic for the two buildings right here. We're gonna put a leach line in right here. Got the hole right there for that. Yeah, we're on the home stretch, guys. So you can see, that's what it looks like. Two days to build that. I think we did all right. Okay, well, that's enough. Now it's time to go home. We're gonna get all dressed up, and we got a Father's Day brunch we're gonna do with our boys. All in a day's work, so we've been going every day. Today's Sunday. Started again about 6 o'clock this morning. Got out to that auction yard at 7. We had everything loaded up by 9. It actually went quicker than I thought it was gonna go. And Owen's taking that back over to a patent yard. Gonna unhook from the trailer. We'll leave it all on the trailer there. And my plan ideally would be, I'm gonna contact a couple of these ag irrigation, and some friends that I know that might be interested in some of the stuff. And I'll see if I can sell it. I have a feeling I can get some pretty decent money for it, so we'll see. Keep you posted. Come on, let's go. Sadie, let's go. Come on. Your tongue's dragging. Yeah, I told you it's too hot for you out here. It's too hot. Let's get you in the pool. Let's get you home and get you in the pool. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I'm having a lot of fun making them. I'm sure some of you noticed I've been doing a lot more video lately, and just kind of got a new motivation for it. And even though I'm not getting the views that I used to get, I don't really care. I'm still gonna speak my mind sometimes and show you guys what we do every day. That's what it's all about. And maybe somebody will get inspired and they can do the similar things that we do. It's all out there if you want it, you know. You don't have to, all you got to do is use your mind and your body. You know, you use your mental capabilities and combine that with your physical capabilities, and there's really not a whole lot that I don't think anybody can do. If they really want to do something, they can do it. And hopefully I've shown that and people see it, and maybe someone else will realize that, hey, maybe I can do this or I can do that, and they can be successful. Okay, we're getting ready for Father's Day brunch. Sadie and Bud, they went and got in the pool. Bud wants an apper. You want an apper, Bud? Sadie, you want your apper? Come on. You want it? Here. She won't take it. Take it. But if I put it on the ground, she'll take it. Okay. They got to hop in the pool. Bud's gonna eat his over there. Sadie will get hers in a minute. He's gonna savor it. There she goes. She got it. She's gonna go sit out in the sun and have an apple. They're gonna stay in the backyard while we're gonna go have our brunch. So, ready? Let's get to it.